Hello and welcome back to Around the Block. I bloody love this. I bloody love this horn button I've got on my stream deck now. You look tonight on the stream. Obviously, we're doing this a slightly earlier time on Tuesdays because we stream on Tuesdays at 7 PM onwards on twitch.tv/TomFM. We've got the new stream deck, and I just love this horn button. I mean, I just love it. I don't know why I love it so much, but I do. Either way, welcome back to Around the Block. Hope you're all doing well today and looking forward to another episode, a big game today. I say it's every episode now, but every game is a big game really. And tonight, they don't get much bigger than Tottenham Hotspur in the Europa League. They probably do actually, don't they? They probably get a lot bigger than that. But still, it's Tottenham Hotspur quarter-finals of the Europa League, both legs. And then we've got Augsburg as well in the Bundesliga, where I think we may have just about lost the title, really, in between episodes. Have a quick look at the schedule. We've played 2 games since you were last here off camera. One of them was a 2-2 draw to Hertha Berlin. The other one was a 4-0 win over Eintracht Frankfurt. Both really, good games for different reasons. Good games against Frankfurt because we won at 4-0 with Constantine, Francisco Trincao, Jezovic and Kidrich on the score sheet. The Hertha Berlin game was good in the fact that we dominated it, 33 shots to 6 shots. The downside, of course, is we drew 2-2, which wasn't great. In the meantime, Borussia Mönchengladbach have continued their fantastic form. They stay top of the table, and they're now 7 points clear of us with only 6 games to go this season. I just can't see a situation where they're going to drop any more points, essentially, which is really frustrating. We are still in touching distance with Bayern Munich, still 3 points behind them, so second place in the table could still be ours, but Borussia Mönchengladbach have really performed this season and quite frankly deserve the title, I think. But we'll get onto the league a little later on when we play against Augsburg, who are currently 10th in the table. Right now, we've got a date with Tottenham Hotspur in London. So this is the team that hopefully will be beating Tottenham today. We've got Andre Luis in goal with a pretty usual backline of Haris Buncevic, Blažević, Diogo and Ferraro. Murovski and Clant stay in the middle as per usual. Slight changes, in fact no change in the attacking midfield. It's Jezovic, Kidrich and Francisco Trincao. But Constantine, the big double C, is starting up front because unfortunately Rogler is out for another 2 weeks or so. So we missed actually I think both legs against Tottenham, which is rather frustrating. He got injured in international duty against Romania, as you can see on the screen. You can't, it's behind me a little bit. Either way, he got injured in international duty against Romania, so we're not very happy with that one. Adeyemi also injured as well. He's out for another 5 weeks or so with broken collarbone from training, so we are a little light with our attacking options right now, but hopefully Constantine, who I don't have much faith in. He has got his finishing up to 11, but quite frankly, his trading recently hasn't been very good by the judgment of these down arrows, but he's just not a goal scorer, is he, unfortunately. Luckily, Trincao and Jezovic have been scoring some goals. They've both got 8 and 7 this season, which is pretty decent. More than, obviously, Constantine. So hopefully they get the goals as we beat Tottenham. So then, kickoff is upon us. We've got the away leg first. So ideally, we want to be scoring some nice away goals here and not concede a bullet header like that. That was a very powerful header that went over the bar. Now, Tottenham knocked out Bayer Leverkusen. That's who they knocked out last time. Bayern Leverkusen. They knocked them out 2-0 on aggregate after a 0-0 draw and then a 2-0 win. Hopefully, we can do better than they did. Borussia, and why do I keep saying Borussia? I keep thinking Borussia Mönchengladbach. Bayer Leverkusen have had a terrible season, which is, I think, why they probably lost to Tottenham in the end. I feel like, based on that, us being a lot better than Bayer Leverkusen. Nearly said Borussia Mönchengladbach again. Us being better, I feel they've got Trent Alexander-Arnold playing for them, Tottenham. That's interesting. I've just noticed there playing centre-back, it looks like, for them, or left-back. It wasn't on the right-hand side for whatever reason. But either way, I feel like we should be better and be equipped to win this game. I would back us wholeheartedly with Rogler on the pitch. Rogler obviously injured, which is a bit of a shame as Reina comes forward. If they want to shoot like that, Tottenham, they can do that all day. Little concern because we don't have any other striking options. Constantine has got to play all 3 games today, and more injuries to our attacking midfield and strike force. That's not good. Do we actually have another attacking midfielder on the... Constantine can kind of play there. Can Gull play there? A little. Let's make him a winger on attack. Jez can stay as... we'll have to try it, won't we? We'll have to try it. Winger on support. Let's try that. If we can hold on until half-time, I'll be pretty happy. But a corner coming in as, I think, hit the post and somehow we was floating around the ball, the box a little bit there. And then Andre Luis did collect it, but We look vulnerable at the moment from set pieces, though the Gulls make a really good challenge there. And he's through on his own, to be fair. Go on, Gull. Get this ball into Konstantin. He has got it across to Buncevic. Into Konstantin Morovsky. Jezovic, come on. One of you in the back of the net, please. We need to score a goal here. Get an away goal, and we have done. Jezovic scores on the 40th minute. His 80th goal of the season. No, only his 8th goal of the season. But Jezovic, fantastic stuff. I was getting very concerned then that we're dropping numbers with our attacking players. We haven't got many options if, players aren't playing well. So we need them to be on form. And luckily for us, and what a ball that was from Gull, to be fair, in the first instance. And what a run it was from him. Gull really made that goal. And this could be another chance for us now as Konstantin put through. 11 finishing now, but still can't score a goal, really. You hate to see it. If we can just get another one before half-time, it might put the game to bed, but looks like we're going to go into the half-time break 1-0 up. Pretty pleasing first half then, and we've got a chance right at the start of the second half if we can get someone on the end of this ball. Diogo, can you put it back into goal? Gull shoots just wide. Gull's played very well since coming on, actually. I was very nervous bringing him on, but he's done a good job so far. Konstantin on a 6.6, Kidrich on a 6.6. I feel like, actually, we take Kidrich off and bring Aruda on as well. Morovsky playing on a 6.5. Doorball can come on for him, and that's all the changes we can make, actually, of course. We had to take Trincao off earlier on. So making all our subs pretty early, taking off the players that haven't performed too well. Gull only on a 6.6. I feel like that's a bit harsh. I feel like he's actually been 6.5. What's he done wrong? I feel like he's been pretty decent, Gull, since he's come on the pitch, but I guess we're not watching all of it, as we've got a chance to come forward now. Clan on the ball, back to Andre Luis. The thing is, it's only a 1-goal lead. This can change in an instant. But at least we've got an away goal. But of course, if they score one at our place, that just nullifies the away goal completely. So a second goal would do us a big favour right now, as it's Tottenham on the ball, looking to come forward. They pace it back to their goalkeeper, plays it back out their defence. Trent Alexander-Arnold, who is playing right back. I thought he played centre-back, but is at right back. There is, Andre Luis. For all the praise we've been giving you, all the praise, every episode pretty much, like he makes a save that I don't think other keepers would make. He's made a huge error there and lets Almada score a goal which shouldn't have gone in. How on earth has that gone in? Oh no, you hate to see it really, don't you? And now they've got a free kick, which Trent has just put wide. That got me a little worried then. We've got 5 minutes to go in this game. Let's just... what do we do? Just, let's say I don't know why I say get creative. I need to say, just stay calm defensively or something like that. As there's a chance now at the end of this game. Goal, Dele Alli can't... okay, that's fine. Just keep doing that, Dele Alli. That's absolutely fine. Okay. Game over then by looks of things. 1-1 on the scoreline. It's not a bad result. We've got an away goal. If we can just take them to our place and get a 0-0... that might work out. But all games are pretty much poised there, as you can see. Milan beating Porto 2-1, but all the other games resulting in draws. So a lot closer than I thought it might be, actually, across all these games. I thought, actually, I did think Werder Bremen might be able to beat Seville just because we've got the German leagues loaded up and not the Spanish leagues loaded up. And I thought that might happen, but clearly not. Trincao out for 3 weeks with a groin strain. That's not very good at all. You hate to see it. In the meantime, we've got to rest our players for the Augsburg game. Now, I was looking forward to this Augsburg game because, of course, Thaddeus Igalo is on loan at Augsburg. However, he's currently injured with a torn hamstring and is probably out for another 3 months or so. So we won't be seeing him in the Augsburg game. But he has been scoring goals for them whilst he's been there, which is very promising. So hopefully he'll come back next season and be a real integral part of our team. Either way, here we are for the Augsburg game. Obviously, Trincao's got to come off the pitch. Huari can play, but he's not played a lot. So he's going to have to... just get used to playing a game, really. I think that's what we have to try and get into him. He'll come on the pitch instead. Clan will come off for a little rest. We'll bring Carlos Alberto on for him in the centre of midfield. I want to give Dopatka a run out there as well. But other than that, I think we leave the team as it is, I reckon. So then, kickoff is upon us once again. We need a big win here today. I think it's very unlikely that we're going to be winning the title now, particularly with Borussia Mönchengladbach in such good form. But if we can just keep winning games, we'll be in a great position should they slip up in the final few games of the season. So we need to keep acting as if we could still win the title, but I think it is just a little bit too far away, unfortunately. I think next season is our season, though. I'd like to think that. I mean, I thought this season was going to be our season, so I might be wrong again. But I do think next season, with our slight change in formation, if we get 2 world-class wing-backs into the side, playing 2 strikers, getting those 3 centre-backs in there who are just quality centre-backs, I feel like we could have a real title-winning team. I think the team is good enough. I think the players we've got are good enough. And particularly, of course, because we bought plenty of wonder kids last time, such as Kidrich, such as Carlos Alberto. A season under their belts, a season of improvement, another season of improvement next season as well. I really think the team is constantly improving. It's not staying the same. We're always improving because the players are always getting better. So I genuinely feel like next season we've got a better chance than this season. But I am nervous because what happens if the new formation that I'm sort of planning on using for next season just doesn't work? You know, in my head it works, but what if it doesn't actually work on the pitch or something like that? That's what I'm slightly concerned about as Augsburg come forward. How they've got forward so easily and scored a goal at the end of that, I will not know. Terrible defending from us there. That should not have gone in the back of the net. And that's, I think there's just a little bit of inconsistency in our backline. Our backline is very young, I must say. I think Blažević is the oldest person there, but he's only like 23, 24, I think. Like, it's a young back line, and there are going to be inconsistencies in a young team, and that is maybe where we're going to fall down. And another injury, if you can believe it. Huari has just picked up a knock. He's gone on to an orange injury. Potential. He's got to stay on the pitch. I'm not taking him off. You're staying on, mates. But unfortunately, Augsburg are outplaying us right now. So let's go attacking. Let's say get creative. And I think we might change the tactical instructions just a little bit in a minute's time if we don't score a goal or two. As Huari puts into Constantine, who still, he just Constantinely can't score. And I hope you laughed at that. I hope you recognised that as a pun or something funny. Constantinely cannot score. What are we going to do with him? I don't know. Luckily, we didn't break the bank for him. We spent about £15 million or so on him, which is a lot of money, but you know, considering we had like £110 million to spend on players, it's not like we've, you know, splashed the cash on him too much. You know, he wasn't the most expensive player to bring in, so if it doesn't work out, it's not detrimental to us. But this result, if we lose it, really could be detrimental. If we lose this game, we are 10 points adrift of Borussia Mönchengladbach, and this, I think, will guarantee us just not winning the league title this season, which I think I've tried to hold on to it, thinking that we're going to do it, but we just aren't. We're just not good enough yet this season. But next season, we will be. I know we will be, but obviously 20 minutes of this game still to go. Kidrich into Haraj Buncevic in the middle, cleared only as far as Huari. Jez, come on Jez, a bit of Jez magic please. Not quite. Haraj, a bit of Haraj magic. Not quite. Oh no, we've lost the ball. Possession to Augsburg. They're coming forward. They've got... we're on attacking. I was going to say we're not even on attacking. We are on attacking. That kind of makes sense as to why they had so much space there. Let's work the ball into the box. Let's focus play down the wings. Who do we want to take off the pitch? I mean, all of them, really, ideally. Murovski's had 2 poor games. Dahl might have to start the next one, if I'm honest with you. Aruda on for... he can play up front, apparently. Let's give him a go up front and see what he can do. I'm not convinced, but Constantine isn't scoring goals. What's the worst that could happen if we put someone else on instead of him? Not going to score goals, just as Constantine isn't. So it's worth a try, I've got to say. And he's trying to get possession there for us, but we hasn't really worked out for him too much. As Ferrari gets a nice interception there. Huari coming forward on the ball. Come on. Let's get something good here. It's Carlos Alberto through to... there we go. We've made... it's offside. It's offside. Oh, I hate offside when it works against me. I love it when it works for me, but against me, you can just get in the bin. Yep, there we go. Goal for Augsburg instead. Oh, that one's offside as well by the looks of things. Okay, again, see, you love it when it works for you. That's fantastic stuff. You love it, but unfortunately today, we've not really played very well. It makes me very nervous for this Tottenham game. Very nervous for this Tottenham game now. Because if these players have just played like this... oh, and apparently we've just given away a penalty. It's getting worse, isn't it? This is not what we need right now as they score the penalty. 3-1 Augsburg. I think that's going to be the result. We've lost the title there, really. I mean, mathematically, we could still win it. But I can't, just like I said, I can't see Borussia Mönchengladbach 5 wins in a row now. They're not dropping that many points. 3rd place is the best we can hope for now, because even Bayern are 6 points clear us with 5 games to go. I just can't see other teams dropping that many points. Huari's out for 4 to 6 days. We're going to be without a winger, aren't we, for this next bloody game against Tottenham? What is going on? Right then, let's get this done against Tottenham. All right, the team, Huari just cannot play. Marcel Brinker, we could play him. He's more of a right back. Well, actually, it says he's more of a right winger, maybe. Let's give him a go. He's fairly well suited to the role, so let's just give him a go, see what we can do. Diogo on for Tapaka, who didn't play that well. Dorbel on for Murovski's not played very well. Clan on as well. That is the best team I think we've got, so... Come on, Tom. Positive thoughts. Let's believe. Come on. I mean, on paper, this Tottenham team's very good. But remember, we are like 12 years in the future. So Lautaro Martinez is 34 years old. Almada is 30 years old. Nassi he must be only 28. Fair play. He's quite young still. Reina, he must be 30 years old as well. So this team's getting on. It's a little aged, I've got to say. And hopefully that sort of plays into our advantage a little bit, I hope. Either way, kickoff's upon us, and there's a highlight straight from kickoff, which you don't normally get in FM20. So this could mean a very early goal for someone, which I'm very nervous about, although Jezovic collects the ball nicely. Haraj into Constantine. Dorbel on the ball. Kidrich, come on, lads. Let's keep this going. Brinker, who's not played much football at all, is being trusted today. I don't know if I do trust him or not, but he's given the ball to Jezovic. Come on. Come on. What a goal. You love to see it. Fantastic stuff. Whoa, okay, that's taken the pressure off us just a little bit. We're 2-1 up now. Obviously, we've got the away goal as well, but if Tottenham score, then it's cancelled out. So, ideally, we need to score another goal or two to really settle things down, as they've just pulled one back straight away. Okay, fair enough then. Level pegging, it's basically 0-0 again. However, of course, any more draws, so if we draw 2-2 now, then Tottenham will go through on away goals. So we've got to win this game outright now. And I think we can do it. You know, we've outclassed Tottenham last game. In the first 50 minutes or so of today, I think we're doing slightly better than them, as Ferraro, what am I talking about? Ferraro on the ball, puts it just over the bar. Again, if we can just sort of keep things calm for the rest of the first half now, I feel, you know, just try and toy around a little bit with them, make them frustrated, maybe not push for the goal too early on. You know, I don't want to do anything stupid, but Jezovic, the boy just comes up in big moments. He's a big game player, Jez, and it's why we love him so much. And he's fighting not to be replaced by a wing-back next season. That's the thing, because Jez is really top quality. It's the right-hand side where we're sort of lacking a little bit. And we will use wingers at points next season. But I think for a lot of games, I think we need to be using the wing-back system. I think that is the way to go. I just feel it's the way to go. I don't normally get a strong feeling like that about tactics. I don't know why I have this time, and it might be a little bit bizarre that I do. But I just feel like that's the way to go next season, should we be able to get in the top-quality wing-backs that we need. We'll obviously miss Jez, and he won't play as many games, but he'll still have an integral part of his squad as Constantine has scored a goal. The heavens have answered. I feel like we have to be winning this now. If Constantine, the big double C, is scoring goals for us now. I mean, he's got very lucky with a big deflection there, I feel, to take it into the back of a net. But he's scored a goal. We're outclassing Tottenham here. We're 3-1 up. I mean, yes, they have to score 2 more goals, and there's plenty of time to score 2 more goals and then win the game on away goals. But the way we are playing, I can't see them getting those goals, as Clan almost makes it 5-2 on aggregate. But a great first half there. 3-1 up on the night, 4-2 up on aggregate. I'm feeling comfortable, calmly. Just keep it up, lads. Keep going out there. Everyone looks happy with that. If we can just keep morale high, keep players looking motivated, we're going to have this in the bag, and we'll be straight into the semi-finals, where we are going to be playing Liverpool by the looks of things. And that's a little nervy, I must say. That's a little nervy, because Liverpool will be a very, very good side. They've got some good players. You can see, you know, look at the players that have scored there. Traore, I think Ivanov is a really good regen. Yes, he is, because he used to play for Man City. Yes, he did. And I desperately tried to sign him from Porto to CSK Moscow. In fact, he was at CSK Moscow for a while, and he went to Porto, tried to get him back. He never wanted to come back when I was there, which was rather annoying. We let him go for really cheap. But he was available for like £45 million, and then he went to Chelsea for £48 million, and I was trying to get him. But has moved around a lot since then, which is surprising. But he's very good. I know he's superb because I've seen how good he is and how many clubs want him for a lot of money. So I know Liverpool are going to be it's weird, isn't it? That's how deep we are into this save. I know who's good from the regens that they've got. The regens, not even real players, the regens. But Doorbell has just made it 4-1 on the night. I think we're through, lads. I really think we're through. Jezovic with the assist on this one as well, as he puts the ball across the area there, just outside the 6-yard box, and Doorbell there with a bit of a weird volley or something like that, but you love to see it. I was very nervous coming to this game. You know, Tottenham played well last game. We played better, but they played very well, but I thought it was going to be a lot closer in this game. They might bring their A game and think, let's get some away goals and we'll win it. But no, we have outclassed them today. And can we get a 5th goal right now? Constantine Brinker puts it just wide. You hate to see it, but at least we're winning. But could we possibly grab a 5th? Constantine into Kid Rich. Brinker shoots, puts it wide again. Oh, Brinker. Oh, I don't know why he's even still in the squad anymore. He's just not that good, but he just seems to hang around somehow. I'm not quite sure he's not been sold or anything like that, but he's still hanging around the squad. And I guess it's been a good thing because he's been able to play today when we've had no other right wingers. But you can see the circumstances that we have to get to for him to actually play games for us. But with a minute left on the clock, Tottenham have grabbed hopefully a consolation goal. But if they do score 2 more goals, they do go through. And we have seen stranger things happen, aka the Valencia debacle. But by looks of things, the clock ticking down, I think we're safe this time. We've won 4-2 on the night, 5-3 on aggregate. Europa League semi-finals, here we come. Fantastic stuff. So we're going to be playing against Liverpool after they won 3-0 against United. Werder Bremen told you they would beat Seville. They do. 4-0 on aggregate, or 5-1 on aggregate actually, 4-0 on the night. They take on AC Milan. I said AC Milan would get through to the final from that side of a draw, so my prediction is still on there. But Liverpool, I think, is a step up from Tottenham. But if we can do this to a Premier League team, I feel like we could do it again. So next episode then, I think what we'll do is just the Liverpool games, really. I mean, it depends how we play against Stuttgart and Mainz and things like that. But we are out of the league fight now. We're out of the league fight. We're not winning. We're 10 points off. So I kind of feel like there's no point doing that league game. Let's just focus on Liverpool next episode, knock them out of the Europa League, and then go on to win it. So thank you ever so much for watching today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And of course, if you have done, drop a like on the video for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. And I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Goodbye.